Hi there, Deviantart, OldClassicGamer here, and welcome to the another part of Let's Play Rayman for the Atari Jaguar, and we're joined by commentators. Introduce yourself, please.
Yeah, it's Rayfist. We're ready to tackle this.
I'm Shamar.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna be playing Moskito's Nest, the first, like, the major boss in the game. I never counted Visit as a boss, to be honest. It was more like a training for me.
Oh, it's training for Moskito.
Yep, because Moskito is a harder version of Visit.
Oh
god, no, wait, this part, no! Oh my god, that was close.
This level used to drive me fucking insane. How you would hit those how you had to like time those jumps correctly and keep moving left and right constantly, having to worry about both.
Well, yeah, it's just it can be complicated. Well, this part now is actually easy. You just need to go on the right, then turn left, wait for it to fall down, and then continue.
Yes. The key is patience.
Oh no, the piranhas, they can knock you down.
Oh, not if you fucking break their jaw.
Oh,
That's the
yes,
trick.
I'm still standing. Still here.
Well, break their teeth.
Yep. And we just get a second cage, which is pretty awesome. We're aiming for. I think we can do all the cages on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get all the cages in this level in one run.
In future, in most of the time, you're gonna be able to get all the cages, with a few exceptions. But I in the basically Bandland on Allegro Presto, unlike in the Saturn version and PlayStation 1, in the Jaguar version you can get all the cages from the first try.
Oh, that's pretty neat. See, I never played the, well, I played a little bit of it on the emulator back in the early days when it didn't work properly.
Yeah,
and,
when the sound was
yeah,
all
really
glitchy.
fucked up. But that's interesting. I would buy, and I remember a long time ago my vintage game store was selling an Atari Jaguar, but it was like $200. And Rayman was bundled with it, and it was tempting. It was very tempting, but I'm just like, I don't want to spend $200 on a Jaguar if there's only like 2 good games for it.
Yeah.
That's Tempest and Rayman. That's fucking it. I mean, okay, they have a
maybe there were some more, but
yeah,
they're just obscure.
That fucking sucks. They got rid of the music for no reason.
I don't know. But as for the Rayman, in Bandland, you can't slide on that like music field. No, it's not slippery and it's way easier.
I mean the platforms.
Ah, so a change in physics?
Yes, and because the physics are changed, you can get that cage, which would require you to get a good run in PlayStation version and slide. You don't need that for Jaguar version.
Didn't know that.
When it comes to the gameplay, I figured out the Jaguar version basically has much better controls. Well, the final version, the prototype version, has bad controls.
It's not the best in audio quality, but it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. If Rayman 1 was ever to have a remake, I would want to have a Jaguar level design and physics, but of course the sound should be from the PlayStation 1 version, or maybe even remastered sound again.
I get the odd feeling that if they make a Rayman 1 remake, which I wouldn't mind if they did this, but I prefer they use the original look of Rayman, but I feel like if Michel Ancel, I think that's how you pronounce his name.
Yep.
I think if he made a Rayman 1 remake, he would use like the Origin and sprites in the UBR engine.
Well, the UBR engine, okay, but God, no Origins sprites. The Rayman 1 is just totally different. It has totally different feel to it.
I did like Origins and Legends, but it's nowhere near like the
atmosphere of Rayman 1 is like way better.
Rayman 1 to 3 are way better than Origins and Legends, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on either games. They're both fantastic games, and it's just I like the originals better personally.
Well, I don't know, for me, Rayman 1 is of course the best, but I'm not, for example, sure do I prefer Rayman 3 or Origins. I'm not sure about that, because...
Well, Rayman 2 is definitely better than Origins.
Well, yeah, Rayman 2, of course. I mean, it's my second favorite game, definitely. Sometimes I wonder, is it third or second, but most of the time when I think about it, it's second favorite.
Yeah, Rayman 2 was awesome. It comes very close to being my first favorite.
Well, it just, because the transition, they did perfect transition from 2D to 3D, and I didn't mind that they, like, changed the characters and...
Oh, I loved it. I think they did really good. I hate how people are like, oh, you can't, like, make, like, a happy, cutesy game transform into, like, a really dark game. It's like, I don't fucking think so. Rayman does it very well.
Rayman does it 2 times, like, Rayman 2 was darker than Rayman 1, and Rayman 3 was darker than Rayman 2. Well, not story-wise, but like humor and...
Rayman 3 was darker than Rayman 2. I mean, story-wise, Rayman 2 was pretty... It was pretty deep.
Yeah.
Especially the ending. I'm not gonna spoil it to anyone who hasn't played it, but if you haven't played it, play it right fucking now.
Yeah, you can just grab it on PlayStation Network, like Rayman Revolution, which is a really good version, or get the Dreamcast version to anyone who didn't play.
You should probably get the Dreamcast version. That's my recommendation.
By the way, is the sale still on?
What on?
On the PlayStation Store, there was a sale, like, you can get Rayman Revolution for like $2.
Of course not, that was like like a month ago. Do you really think they would have the sale that long?
Maybe? I don't know.
Or just buy an actual copy of the game. Those PS2 and PS1 games don't look very good on HD TVs.
Yeah, it's I don't know. They don't do the graphics don't look that much because they're not upscaled very well.
What would make the definitive version of Rayman 2 is keeping the frame rate of the Dreamcast version and having the exploration of Revolution involved. That would be an awesome combo.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah, it will be great, but I still don't know why did the PS2 version have the frame rate issues. Yes, I know the Dreamcast is more powerful system.
I thought the PS2 was more powerful, slightly.
Nope.
Ah, it isn't? Interesting.
Dreamcast was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Which is a shame that it failed because, honestly, I don't think it was ever pushed to a limit maximumly.
I thought the Dreamcast sold fairly well, at least in the US. I remember I had a friend who had one.
Well, I think in Japan, for their standards, it didn't sell like they were expecting, because Japan always has high standings, and if something doesn't sell like they planned, they're not gonna continue.
I'm pretty sure that was the exact opposite for the Sega Saturn.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that sold well in Japan, didn't it?
Yeah, that sold well there, but it didn't in US. And
oh yeah, that's why they're so expensive in US.
They aren't in Europe. I got mine for like 40 euros.
I don't know about. I don't know how was the Saturn in Europe, to be honest. Never really cared for Saturn that much. That's because
it's got some good games.
Yeah, but they're like the imports, and when the Saturn was fairly new, many people didn't import that much like they do today.
Yeah, Sega dropped support for that system real fast. But when it comes to like fighting games, I think Saturn was like the best for those type of stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, you're the pro when it comes to fighting games, so you're probably right.
Well, I was kind of getting my ass whooped in Street Fighter 4 earlier this morning, but it's all practice.
Oh, yeah, true in that. I don't know, what did you want to say, Omar?
I just wanted to drop off that I heard that the Dreamcast, the CPU of it, was reused in Mercedes-Benz cars, in the modern ones.
In cars?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's
It was that advanced?
Yes.
That is... I would never think a console would share that similarity with a car.
Well, I heard...
Me neither, but it looks like it is.
Pretty cool.
I heard that someone say that in a video, but sadly it was a German video, so I can't prove you that really well.
Or you could translate it, put subtitles, I don't know. Anything works.
Oh crap! Oh
and
crap! Moskito is chasing.
You, I think. Oh no, is he not chasing you in this version, or are you not at that part yet?
It is. Are you not seeing the screen?
He's here now. Now he's here. He was like in the corner of the screen waiting for you.
Oh,
He's like,
yeah.
come on, move.
This version is the only version that has the correct colors for him in all the versions. They didn't make it look like Bizit wants revenge, but they
Yeah.
made it look like it's a separate character, like it should be. The PlayStation 1 version screwed up this part a lot.
I don't think sticking your tongue out at him will help you in this situation.
No, but I'm just trying to provocate him for the joking.
Your pro skill will get you killed.
Oh, yeah, I live. Yes, I live. Let's drop down. We did it. This is like confusing me, like, instead of being the fight right now, you have another segment to do before you can fight him.
Well, the game's balls droppingly hard. What'd
But
you expect?
that's why I like this game. Like,
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not very skilled in general in games, but I like Crash 1 and Rayman 1 are the games I played a lot, so I can kinda be better at them than I'm in average
There were
games.
some elements of Crash 1 that haven't aged too well, but it's still a decent game by all means.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, it's just a nostalgia for me. That's the reason why I played so much.
Yeah, it's just not fantastic in my opinion.
Well, bring it on, Moskito!
Kick
Oh,
his
yeah.
ass. You can do it.
See?
Rip his eyeballs from his hornet. Okay,
That would
sorry, I'm getting kind of violent.
freaking hilarious to see.
Just hurt him.
Bam! Oh, yeah.
Give him the old one too.
When he's strong, the spiked fruits, it can get annoying, but if you know the pattern, you're not gonna get
Why does this
hurt.
like look a tad more difficult than the other versions? I don't know if it's just me, if it's just like the same pace.
Oh, well, the bosses are more difficult in Jaguar version, I think.
It just looks that way. I don't know if they really are. So
I don't know, I didn't compare, because I... Oh, yeah, I did it. I hate when he's trying to charge at me.
it makes for a clear shot. Easy target.
Holy shit, the first time I ever played when he was carrying the giant
Yeah, I had
fruit,
no
was,
clue what to do. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? And then I ducked. I'm like, oh, well,
Same.
I feel stupid.
This boss battle, I'm not gonna lie, it gets pretty boring because he has a lot of health. The Jaguar versions have more health than
I just noticed that.
and also the Jaguar version has the biggest controversy for the final boss.
What is that?
Well, it's the controversy whatever he's a shapeshifter or summoning his minions.
Interesting. We'll have to take a look at that when you get there.
Oh, we sure gonna take a look at that.
If we
Oh god,
do get
oh
there.
god. One more. Holy shit, now he's gonna do everything super fast.
Oh, it's okay. You've got this.
If I'm
He
not
doesn't
correct, it's
stand
even
a chance.
Bam! You're freaking finished. And unlike Bizit, I'm not gonna have pity on you. You can stay dead. Haha.
You know, he's very sad. I feel like we were kind of a dick to him.
Well, yes, we are.
But then
pretty
again, he
much.
kind of deserves it. I mean, he was trying to kill us.
For no reason. Like,
Oh,
fuck.
Batilla. She kisses you. She gives you a power.
Let's see what the power is gonna be.
Batilla's I still can't believe like Batilla's redesign in Origins. Holy fucking shit. She went from like she went from like this, I don't know how to describe this.
Yeah.
To like
me
a
neither.
barely fucking clothed woman.
I don't know the that's the Ubisoft for you. And
Yeah.
in this version, there when you like try to swing, there is invisible. Like you don't have any, you don't see anything like connected to your
I
your
just noticed
hand.
that.
I don't know if it's emulation or that's how it's in Jaguar version. And we
I
just did
think
it.
that's how it is actually.
And we sadly couldn't get all the cages, but we're gonna
Yeah.
do it in a backtracking segment. Well, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yep, see you later.
Ciao, matane.
Goodbye.